Hi. Hi. Hello. Please don't panic. I'm not a burglar or a psychopath or, you know, some weird cultist trying to convert you to an unusual internet religion. It's me, the British neighbour, flat 2B, like 2B or not 2B. That's the silly pun I always make to myself when I come home. The one with the spider plant in the hallway and the laundry that somehow always smells like cinnamon. That one. Um. Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. I've locked myself out the flat naked. Um. Uh. So right, yes. So it's a funny story. You know how you sometimes you think, oh, I'll just pop out to water the windowsill plants real quick while the kettle's on, and you're very confident in the moment because the hallway's empty and you live alone and you've done it a dozen times. Well, today the door shut behind me and locked, and I was very much in the middle of a shower, well, yes. You see, the towel got kind of caught in the doorway, and when it shut, so now it basically results in me being here, standing outside your door, with nothing to cover his wangler than his cupped hands, honestly feeling really quite exposed and wondering if I should just fake my own death and start a life in the bins out back. Oh, thank God. Hi, hello, yes, it's me. I'd wave or shake out my, or shake, but waving would mean exposing my penis, and shaking your hand would mean, touching your hand with the hand that has just been touching my penis. Yes, hello, yes, I'm quite aware of the situation, and I'd like to formally apologise for whatever expression is currently on my face. I imagine it's equal parts pack and British shame. Oh dear. So this is really quite an unusual situation for me. I need you to be aware. No, I'm not. I'm not the kind of person who just knocks on doors naked a lot of the time. Or any of the time, actually. I wouldn't do that. That's not the person I am. I really promise I wasn't planning to involve you in my nudity today, or ever really. But here we are. I didn't have anything. No other help. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. I really never thought I'd have to be in a position where I have to ask. But is there any possible chance I could come inside the flat? Yes, I am a naked man asking to come inside your flat. I realise this is not an ideal situation for either of us. I just no real idea what else I can do, but I really am quite sure there's gonna be quite a few people looking at my bottom soon if I don't move from this position. And if I could just borrow a phone and pretend I'm a fully functioning adult, or I suppose you could indeed just bring out your mobile phone, and then I could make a call for a locksmith or something here, and then just stand naked in the hallway for the next 45 minutes and cry and really cry, probably. Oh, thank Christ. Thank you so much. Oh, God. Yes, please. You are a saint. You're a literal saint. An actual saint. You're the saint of helping stupid naked people. Yes, that is what I am. I am indeed a stupid naked person, and I owe you tea or biscuits or a kidney, whichever you'd prefer. This is really so wildly humiliating. You wouldn't have a towel or something I could put on? A nightgown. Really? That's. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, but I suppose you could. Yes, that. No, I can do it myself. You can go into a room and I'll do it. Or you could just shove it over my head like that. Well, I kind of look like Wee Willie Winky right now, don't I? Don't make a joke out of my own about my Willie Winky being wee or whatever. Oh God, I am mortified. I'm just, it's like a badly written romantic comedy character tripping into someone else's plot. I thought you'd probably just open the door and laugh and close the door on me. I mean, you did open the door and laugh, but then you didn't close the door on me, and that's very nice. This is a very nice flat, by the way. Very together, which is more than I can say for myself at the moment. I was kind of in the altogether, I suppose. And this is a very feminine nightgown. I look good like this, do I? Yes? Thanks. I'm glad you approve of looking at me and do you mind if I oh, a blanket? Yes, that would be good. You're far too good for this world. Thank you. That would be nice. Okay, I'm marginally less than decent now. I'm still 98% mortified. Maybe I can just pretend I'm an eccentric now, a neighbourhood eccentric who's fond of herbal tea and gets locked out naked. Might be a poet. You're still staring at me. What? What do you mean that it didn't seem like it was a lot to hide? It's a very cold day out there, and you mean what do you mean I shouldn't have been hiding it? I can't be running around with my willy flapping around in the breeze. You can't say that to someone. That's a private thing. You are making me feel even more. Could I please just borrow your phone? My mobile's on the bathroom counter and it's laughing at me from leaving behind a locked door. Probably. If mobile phones can laugh, I don't know. My one probably can, considering me. But thank you, thank you. I'm just going to call a locksmith who will get to see me in this, I suppose. But yes. So can I just do that, please? Not unless I what? What do you mean not unless I show you it? I'm not flashing my neighbour. Yes, I do need to see. Yes, I need to. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do it. You're laughing. You're joking, right? It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay, right. Thank you. Yes. Hello, hi. Yes, I've been locked out of my apartment. It's a very emergency situation. I'm very exposed, and I don't have any trousers. No. No. I don't have any of those either. Why are you laughing? This is no. I suppose it's funny. Please just come and help me. Okay, thank you very much. They're on their way. They'll be about 25 minutes. Sorry, you weren't in the middle of something important, were you? Like a Zoom meeting or a nap or a romantic encounter of your own that I've spectacularly derailed, derailificated, shoved my willy in the middle of. No, it's fine. Just laugh away. If the roles were reversed, I'd probably be honestly, I'd be far too embarrassed and shy to even open the door to you, probably, which says a lot about you, actually. What a much more saintly individual you are than I am, because I'm just, oh God. I mean, this is probably the most embarrassing situation I've always been in my life. Not how I picture us finally having a proper conversation. After all those awkward nods in the building and me pretending not to stare when you wore that jumper with the stars on it. Shit! Ignore that, please. Don't think about that. That sounded really creepy. I'm not creepy. I'm just have eyes and you have breasts and no. God! Terrible impulse control. You probably noted. Mortified. No. You really are being extremely kind. Can I just go into a corner and die somewhere? I thought you'd probably slam the door in my face, honestly, or film me and make me into a, I don't know, local man begs for help in a towel, a gripping 6-part TikTok documentary. All this time I've lived next to you, and I barely said anything more than just, morning and all right there and all that kind of thing. And I keep thinking, I should just invite her over for some tea. That would be nice. Tea's nice, and biscuits. Biscuits are great. I've got lots of biscuits. I've lots and lots of biscuits. I have a lot of biscuits. No, biscuits in a tin with chocolate on them. I'm not talking about my penis again. Anyway, whether or which I just overthink it and go panicking behind my recycling bin like a Victorian ghost or something, which is what I look like, by the way, inside this blanket. Are you sure this is the only thing you've got for me to wear? No, you've got sweatpants and a t-shirt. Like, see, that would do perfectly, but you just wanted me to look even more ridiculous. You really are enjoying this, aren't you? You really are having fun. You're glad this happened. I'm not. Not the finally getting to talk to you bit. The whole naked bit that could burn the fires of social hell forever. But yes, talking to you and being here is nice. Okay, I always thought you seemed just brilliant. Not just the way you look, though that is wildly distracting, but the way you are, when you smile when you think no one's looking, and humming when you're coming up the stairs, and this is creepy, isn't it? I sound like I'm stalking you. I don't mean to. I've always thought you're really quite nice, and I've wanted to get to know you, and I've never had the guts to say it, and now here I am, looking like an absolute twat bucket, hoping you're going to get me those sweats soon, because if I ask you out, can I get some clothes? Can we go out for coffee sometime, or lunch, or a walk, fully clothed, ideally? I solemnly swear to be fully dressed and not locked out of my residences anymore. Hopefully. I would like to get to know you, though, properly, without the panic and the towel and the slightly sad and ever so small dong. Locksmith is my wingman. Really? You're actually saying yes? Oh, God, that would have been the second most embarrassing thing to happen to me today. All right. Naked man and the girl next door. No, that sounds like a very bad erotic novel. Honestly, I would probably read it, yes. Oh, God, thank you. Oh, God, I'd love a cup of tea, yes. While the locksmith gets here. You're bloody saintly, And I'm really actually quite glad I ended up locked out naked today. Do with that what you will. Milk and 1 sugar. Thanks. Good evening, darling. I hope you enjoyed this romantic audio experience. Please don't forget to like, comment, share the video, and, of course, subscribe to the channel. If you want to hear more of this sort of material, please consider joining my Patreon community, where you'll have early access to future releases and exclusive content. To discover everything I do, visit goodeveningdarling.com.